Yes, we are live. Hey, we want to say thank you for tapping in the Streetball approach, man. The ambassador and my God, Ballerholic. We have Abby. I call her the mid-range assassin. Miss Double Double herself. You know what I mean? We have Abby, and we're gonna just talk about, like I said, her season building up. She's a senior this year at CK. She has a couple of offers already. One of the state leading rebounders, actually. Yeah, yeah. Despite
All right. Okay.
she's like that. You know what I mean? I give it to Abby. And that's my aim was to make her the mid range assassin, give her that lost art. Most everybody want to shoot the three, but you know what I mean? If you can give her, you can make a whole career with the mid range. We know that. You know what I mean? So that's what she's gonna do. She's like I said, double double. She's killing the boards, and if we get her in the wing, high post, knocking down the jump shot, and then I'm gonna give her a couple more tricks to put in her bag because I want her attacking the hoop. You know what I mean? So Abby, who are you? Tell the folks who is Abby.
Hold on, I don't think. Well, I didn't think I'd be a basketball player until my sophomore year when I joined my first club team my sophomore year. I was convinced I was gonna be a soccer player.
Abby froze.
Froze, yeah.
I think Abby froze. Oh, it's starting to get good too.
You're probably trying to log back on.
Yes, I didn't even know. Well, of course, I met Abby last year, so she was a junior. You know what I mean? So she didn't get in the game until she was a sophomore.
Crazy.
Gonna be
Who was the other girl? It was Abby, and it was the other girl was Maddie, right?
Yes, Maddie. Yes,
Maddie.
So we're gonna work on getting Maddie on here. You know what I mean as well. Let me see. I might have to hit.
Yeah, because I remember just walking in, just seeing those two. I was like, oh yeah, them the two best on the team. Those two right there. Yeah, I mean those two.
No, you know what I mean. Like I said, those it's true. You know what I mean. Maddie, I've been working with Maddie since out of middle school. You know what I mean. I started working with Maddie, and now I have the pleasure to coach her in high school. And I didn't meet Abby until last year, and so that's the great part of being able to work with her now, coach her, and actually lab. I mean, it's different coaching high school and I say club because club or AAU is only like 2 days, max maybe 3 days. Where in high school, we're going 6 days a week. You know what I mean? There she go. All right, we're gonna try it again. Was God getting excited because I was like, I did not know you was a soccer player because I didn't meet you until last year. So I let you pick up. You said you didn't start club until you was a sophomore.
Yeah, I joined because Ella told me to. So I played with like Ella and Maddie and Sophie, and for Sports Beyond. And I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. Like when my first summer, I definitely was like I still thought it was kind of just for fun. But approaching my junior year, I was like, this is what I like to do. Like I do not like soccer. I like basketball. Like this is so much better.
Right. You feel like soccer helped you out with basketball as far as like being mobile, laterally. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm a goalie, so I feel like it helped with like my hand-eye coordination because I was a goalie from like 4th grade to 11th grade, and it helped me jump better. So.
Yeah.
See, and you know what? But that's why you're one of the leading rebounders. But that's also what I saw. Like, yo, like she looked like she could dunk. That's why I asked you. I was like, yo, can you dunk? And she was like, no, I can touch the bottom of the rim. But if you keep like trying, like you can, yeah. But just it's just like your whole. How you load up even to get that high, because even touching the bottom of the rim for a girl is high. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's awesome. That's why I asked you. Though. It's just I thought I was like, man, she looked like she's about to dunk.
That is pretty dope. So you only so 3 years, sophomore, junior. So I met you last year as a junior.
Hmm.
So that was technically like your second year, first real.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, okay. And so you are picking it up, and that's the fun part. Like this year,
Hmm.
like before you had, or I guess when the internet kicked you off, me and Ballaholic was talking about the fact that club basketball compared to high school, the difference is you only get to do 2 to 3 days of practice, if that, where we get to
Yeah.
go, we've been going 6 days a week, and so I've been able to really help work, give you some more tricks to put in your bag, you know what I mean? Spin
Mhm.
and things like that, rip through, get off the dribble, or
Yeah.
they would take you off the dribble. So you're picking it up fast. So that's a good thing, that just the love of the game and the fact that you're a quick learner. That's pretty dope. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Okay, Abby. Okay.
So what school, what college, what college were you headed to?
I don't know. Centralia Community College and then Olympic College have given me offers, and I've been like the Centralia coach was at her last game, and then the OC coach I've been doing like trainings with her on Saturdays for like 3-pointers and just like mid range too. Um,
Mhm.
but I mean they each have their pros and cons.
Right.
Two
Have
college.
you have you have you been to like have you took any visits or they just like sent you letters?
I took visits to
Just
both.
okay. All right.
So 2 colleges so far.
Mhm.
So all right, we have 2 colleges, Centralia and OC. OC. I'm an alumni. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I played a couple of years there in our town. Centralia, we played against them. All right. Is there any other schools, or have you looked into or thought about?
I've thought about I've had a few like the teacher at CK and then a retired teacher told me to talk to like the PLU coach to
Okay.
see what, and then Ella and I talked and she thinks Shoreline would be a good fit for me,
Okay.
but I haven't reached out or anything like that yet.
Shoreline. You know what? I actually know the coach of Shoreline, so I reach out to.
Really?
Or yes, I do. So I will reach
Awesome.
out to the coach to Shoreline. Uh, you know, that's what I do. I'm gonna go ahead and text him while we're on here, and let him know I have somebody that's interested uh,
Okay.
in checking you out. So go ahead, Bob. I'll let you take over while I contact my man, Coach Dennis, real quick.
So are you training? Are you training for the next level? Like, have you started training for college yet, or are you have been training already?
I'm kind of starting to more. I like over the summer I played AU until like, or not summer, like the spring until
Yeah,
like May, but I didn't have a team to play for in like July or August. But I've kind of been doing more like private trainings with like Ashley Payne or the OC coach.
right.
But I
Okay.
definitely could be
So
doing more.
okay. So are you okay? So I got a question for you. So now the fact that you're going to be playing at the next level against girls that are taller, quicker, faster, same difference, stronger, more
Hmm.
skilled, maybe more naturally skilled than you, maybe, or just as good as you. Are you going to train like harder, or are you going to train smarter?
Probably, probably a little bit of both, but I definitely the like smarter aspect of it's really important.
Right.
Like that's one thing I've noticed with like joining basketball so late is that like my IQ is probably like less developed than like what I like not that I thought it would be, but like I'm definitely it's growing a lot more because it was like definitely like low. Like my
Right.
junior year was like the first year it started to like expand.
Okay. Okay. All right. So besides like when you're playing, like what do you think you need to work on, like to be like the complete player that you want to be? What do you think that you need to work on?
I gotta be more aggressive. Like I
More
gotta
aggressive.
like and I gotta like be more confident with the ball, which I've definitely done like more of this year in terms of like ball handling or like driving. I didn't really do that much last season. And that's like I've been working on, but I think that's probably like I think my strongest like aspect is my like rebounding and like my jumping ability, but my defense itself could use a little work.
So
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, go. You good, coach?
He said yes. He wants video, so we're gonna get you some video.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, and that's what they say. It's about who you know. They call me the ambassador for a reason. You know,
Whoa.
I got you. Okay, so
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, take advantage, girl. Take advantage, Abby. Take advantage, Abby. Go for it. Go for it.
so yeah, so I'm gonna send him. His name is Coach Dennis. He recruit. He's a well. It's like I said, it's about who you know, and that's what your coaches are here for. Not only we gonna help you get your bag up, but also to speak and help research. And so we're gonna see what video. If you have a video that you want to send, let me know. You know what I mean? So we can send it to him. But he just sent me his email, and we're gonna send the video, and I speak to him, and I can get y'all connected. So he's the Shoreline coach. I told him you average double for us. You know, you're one of the top rebounders in the state, so that's a good plus right there. So look, Abby, I got you. You know, I got you. All right, go ahead, Ballaholic.
Oh man, no, that's awesome. See, like, yeah, just for opportunities like that, like you just get like that, just from you being just a good player, but then a good person as well too. So and like Coach said, you just never know. It's people who you know, like you know Coach Ashley. Coach Ashley knows people, and it works that way a lot of the times too. So especially when you're good, like you're a good basketball player, but you're a good student, you're a good person. You're cool to hang around, and I saw all of that when you're hanging out with your friends, with your teammates. So that made it even fun for you because I saw you were lightweight competing with Maddie, and I think there was another girl you were competing with. Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, so it just I knew like it was just fun for you. You know what I mean? So that's awesome though. You use that energy, take it into the next level. You are going to have those days where, you know, you got classes every day, you got study hall, you're right at the study hall, or even before study hall, it's classes, then you have your lunch, then practice, then after that you go home, whatever, then study hall, and you have to do it every day. And even Saturday, Sunday might be something to have to do with basketball. And, you know, school on Monday, it's going to be a lot. Are you prepared for that? Like it's going to be totally different. Are you think you're prepared for that?
Yeah, I'm excited for like the change of like compared to like high school. I'm excited for that change, definitely. And I've like taken like the AP courses or like the college and the high school like offered at CK, but I'm excited for like the more like class basketball home study kind of thing. I'm excited for that.
One of the things this is one of our goals. Like I told you, my goal is to prepare you for college. And so one of that is I want you, and we have a couple of your fans and that's showing love in the comments. We gotta get you more aggressive. Get you more aggressive on attack mode. You know what I mean? Because you're honestly, Abby, especially when you talk about the amount of time you can play in the game, you have a gift. You're really gifted. You know what I mean? And so, and you pick it up fast, and it's hard to stop you. You know what I mean? And I think it's more or less as you're confident, get up, and that's why I take y'all through crazy drills that y'all like and things like that, so you can have fun with it and begin to, you know, translate those things into the actual game. Because I think once you begin to really get aggressive, you're gonna be a bigger problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stop second guessing. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the things you're second guessing. You're like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
One of the things I have to tell you, thank you. I saw you do it in the game, our last game. I said, Abby, stop trying to catch the lob. You know, and
Yeah, I did.
And she did, and she listened, and she got it. Boom, went in and scored. I said, thank you. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those. She has hops, but it's one of those. You know, a lob you got to have the right timing, and she
Yeah.
with the timing. it hit off my back and this, and I'm like, no, Abby, come on, because you're just so athletic. And she's like, okay, and she got that, scored it. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things that we're gonna work on is I want you to get comfortable with being able to take people off the dribble or off the drive and attack the rim, and also 1-2 dribbles. That's why we practice a lot of that and pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those are going to be some of the things that we work on. But like I said, you continue to be aggressive. There's a reason why there's colleges that want you. You know what I mean? You're a hooper.
Right. You know? And just think about the athleticism that you have already, plus being aggressive. No one's gonna want to step in. No one's gonna want to step in front of you. You're gonna get fouled a lot. Just think about it, right? You being athletic already, right? You being able to jump the way you can, and you being aggressive, what you need to work on. No one's gonna. And then a dribble and a mid-range jump shot, like that's hard to contain. That's hard to contain, especially if you're, you know what I mean? Especially if you're in a move or in a downhill move, it's just hard. So just think about all of that and put your mind there. You'll get there, especially work with Coach Ashley. Because I'm pretty sure he's already worked with you already. I'm pretty sure you just put you through a bunch of different training workouts, and I'm pretty sure you're taking a lot from it. So just stick with it, and you're going to get there.
What has been the difference? This would be a good one for you, Ab. What's been the difference this year in your senior year than last year? Now, and we could talk about it because last year, everybody who follow us and know that we made a mistake last year, and you was a big part of it. And this year, your role changed in a sense from last year to this year. So talk about that.
Last year, I feel like I was less of a facilitator. Like, I didn't really have to be. Like, most of my points were like from getting a rebound and going back up with it because I was always low. And this year, like, I tend to be either like high post or outside the arc, which I like more than I did. Like, I like doing that, and I like having the opportunity to drive. But now I'm like responsible for more than just like the like scoring aspect. I like not really take the ball up the court, but like sometimes take it up or like just like be more guard like. And last year, I don't think I really was guard like at all.
That is true. That is true. We had Ella, so we had 3 guards. You know what I mean, and then Maddie as well, where you could just sort of float. You know what I mean, and say, okay, let me put it up, let me do the post. And now we're saying, Abby, bring the ball up, Abby. You know what I mean? That's what we said. We wanted to make you that wing. You're a wing player. You know what I mean? And not so much a post player. And as a wing player, you have more options. You know what I mean? Opportunities. And that's what the focus is. And that's your role is this year. And not only that, but now you really have to put up points. You know what I mean? Last year, it's like, okay, you know, we relied on you, but then we also had, 5, 6 other girls. You know what I mean? Now, the majority of it relies on you, Maddie, and Sam. You look for most of our points, and then Ada is a freshman, who's helping. But the 3 of y'all, we're really looking at y'all like, hey, let's go, you know. And so, and I have to say, you have adjusted. You haven't complained. That's what I love about you. You know what I mean? You're taking on a role, and you're like, okay, all right, And despite, like I said, the record, and that's what folks get caught up in, is okay, we haven't won, but it's a situation how I watch y'all overcome and continue to develop and fight and enjoy and we're finding ourselves. You know what I mean? Nobody has given up. And to me, that's a win. That right there is a bigger, when talking about victory, that's a victory, is the mental toughness that I'm seeing. Y'all continue to push day in and day out, and we be close, and you know what I mean, things happen, and so that's something that I have to commend you as well as taking on that. Honey, where you at, man?
I'm at my mom's house.
Oh, okay. Give mama love, I see you around.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna go in the office and sit down. Yeah.
So how was your grades? That's what, I mean, we're gonna put it all out there so those
Yeah.
who are looking for a player, because it's your senior year, you know what I mean? How was your grades?
I have a cumulative GPA of a 3.96, unweighted, and then a weighted is a 4.47.
Oh, 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 oh.
I told you I took AP.
Wow, Ab.
I wish I had that GPA.
Yes,
I
I'm
wish I
saying.
had that.
I'm like, wow, yes. See,
so, so do you know what you want to like major in once you get to college? You know what you want to like major?
I think something along the lines of like biomedical or like biomedical engineering kind of thing. Definitely something more science and mathy. I don't like English, but I like math and science.
medical. Wow.
All right. Okay, I see you. That's good though. I mean, now you have an opportunity to make double the money because who knows how good you're going to do in basketball, right? Now you go pro for basketball. And on top of that, you get your degree in biometric. Like, yeah, I mean, millionaire.
I know, right? I'm just saying. Coach Mac, Coach Ashley, don't forget us when you make it to the top, Abby. You know what I mean? No, that is
Okay. So I
great.
got a question, and every girl that has came on, I've asked them the same question. So who would your biggest like influencer be? The person who motivated you to become a basketball player, even a soccer player, the person who you can think about and it could just push you to the next level. And only girls, if you have any female influencers.
I think honestly it'd probably be my stepmom. She played at Hopkins, um, and she majored in biomedical engineering.
Okay.
And I like the only reason I played in like my freshman year, I played basketball was because she was like she thought it'd be cool to have because she only has one biological son, or not, she has two, but she doesn't have any girls. She said it would be cool to have like a daughter who plays basketball. So I decided to play, and I really liked it.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. See. Okay. You said she played ball there. She played basketball there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But that's good. I mean, so when influenced you for soccer, was that like something you wanted to just try when you're younger, or
Um, I kind of just like it was just one of the sports like I started when I was like 3 or 4, and all my
okay,
friends did it, and my sister did it, and we just like never stopped doing it.
right?
But I definitely didn't like have a love for it like I do for basketball.
Right. And it's crazy too with stuff that we do that sometimes we do certain things that we don't understand, but later on we understand what it helped for or what it could help. You know what I mean? And that's so crazy about life. So just make sure you just understand everything that you're doing and what you're doing it for. You know what I mean? And I think that you're going to go a long way. I mean, the fact that you already have a 3.6 GPA, 3.9 GPA, right? So
3.9.
that's
Yeah, get it right.
3.9.
Get it
I
right.
mean, that's, that's like, yeah, that's genius right there. 4.0 students, I always look up to all the 4.0 students. I didn't care how popular I was in high school. I always look up to the 4.0 students. You know what I mean? So that's awesome. That is it. Keep that up.
You
And that's
hit.
gonna last. That's gonna last longer. And that's gonna last so much more longer.
So any colleges, look, GPA. She got GPA, work ethic, skills, personality. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Right.
that's your total package. You know what I mean? And how you carry yourself. I mean, as a leader, willing to learn. You know what I mean? Even when things are difficult, you don't fold. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing. Is you know what I mean? Like I said, especially for us, that's what I love about our team. I can sit there and say, hey, we was on the top of the world last year, and this year we're in the rebuilding, but we're still fighting and we're learning from all of it. And you was a part of that. You know what I mean? And so you can be able to come into a college system with that expertise or that knowledge. You know what I mean? That's one of the things when we start talking about experience, and you have somebody like the freshmen added and some more of the other girls who are looking up that you're now mentoring. You know what I mean? I think that that's really great. as you transition, you know what I mean? And just throw it out there. We will have a girls ballaholic team, you know what I mean, in the off season where you need to play and we can get books and colleges and things like that just to continue to develop. And because that's the biggest thing is want to give y'all, especially our community in Kitsap, you've been here forever and you see we don't have a whole lot of resources, you know what I mean, and a lot of opportunities. More for guys than for definitely than girls. And now we're surely starting to build all the way around. And so that's one of the exciting parts for myself is, is being able to be a resource for our community, for players like yourself to, we're going to look like, say, Shoreline or wherever we're going to go, I got you. And say, hey, ball, do I need to put on? So when you see me grab my glasses, that means we signing contracts, Abby. You know what I mean? I'm an agent. So, you know what I mean? That means, we're going to get you a contract. We're going to get you somewhere, Abby. You know what I mean? That's what your coach is here for, to support you in any kind of way, Man, so tell me your thoughts on, let me see. Just where I want to go. Coaching. Okay, so how many coaches have you played for?
5.
Five. Yeah. So, and we're just talking about Coach Max since he's your one. So, your thoughts of him from last year to this year? Major difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Major difference. But the thing that I love about him, he loves you all no matter what, and he doesn't seem to fight. He won't give up. And you see how he don't really got hair, but he pulled out his he pulled out his beard. You know what I mean? Because that's what's going on. He's trying to figure out how to help y'all. How does it feel to have, what I mean? Because that makes a major difference. You know what I mean? Especially the season that we're going through, to have a coach that have such love and believe in you so much. How does that affect you as a player and as a student, period?
I think that's one of the most crucial things. I never feel like he's upset with me or he's disappointed in me. He always makes sure that I know no matter what, he will never be disappointed in me. If I play my game, then he's proud of me. Even if our record doesn't really reflect a lot of wins. But I mean, I felt the same way. The beginning of the season last year, we were losing 0-3, but I saw personal progress, and he reminded me you are you're getting better, and it'll get easier, and it did get easier. And even for this year, even without the wins, he doesn't give up on us, and it just makes me not want to give up on myself and not want to makes you keep wanting to try and getting better, and then maybe we'll get a win.
No, right. You gotta, that one time, just get your teammates together and just yell at them. Just pull up, you know what I mean? Just yell at them. Wake up, everyone. We need to win. Let's win this. You know what I mean? And sometimes I think that sometimes teams need that. Sometimes we need to hear that from our teammates, because even though we have fun a lot, we laugh a lot, even off the court, which is fun and everything. But that one moment, if we switch it up and go, man, Abby, where'd that come from? Maybe something will click. They'll understand, you know what? Abby was right. You know what I mean? So I think we all need that at some point. So that wouldn't be hard to try, because I'm sure when you get to the next level, you're gonna have that teammate. She's gonna be just like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's going to be just like that. So, so start now. Yeah, start now. So is the season almost over with, or?
February 1st is our last. Yep, February 1st is her senior night.
Okay.
And so, we're looking to go get a win next week. Our next game, we're going to go get us a game. That's Capital, and that's going to be who we play on senior night. That's why I said we will not go out this year without a win. I believe, each game that I've watched them and how far we've come, you know what I mean? You got to think we had girls that had to play up. Like I said, we had some freshmen. We had like Chelsea, who was injured, for a year, so she missed the season. So we have some girls that had to play a lot of minutes and learn real quick. You know what I mean? And play big minutes to go with. We call our big three is Abby, Sam, and Maddie's our big three, and then and then our bench. And so it's those things where you're saying that, hey, we're just trying to find a balance. Where last year I think we had 5, we lost 5, 4, starting 4 out of the 5. We lost 4 of them last year. You know what I mean? That was starters that we lost. And so you understand basketball. That's a major turnaround that now, and especially making it to state. And we have a pretty tough conference. And so what I've watched the young ladies do this year, we've been impressed despite the pressure coming into the year with, everybody wants us to win, and we want to win. And then that's that reality that is saying, hey, the game comes from middle school to high school. It's different. You know what I mean? From JV to varsity is different. You know what I mean? So we're dealing with all of that. But like I said, as a whole, I've watched the ladies just continue to overcome and get better and accept where we're at. And I think that's the biggest part, is begin to own up to it and say, okay, let's dig deep and let's keep learning, let's keep fighting. And so that's thing that, like I said, I tell Abby, because I'm always joking with her and Maddie and Sam, all of them. I joke with them all the time, and they're just having good spirits. You know what I mean?
Right.
We've lost 12 games. You know what I mean? And so you think about it, mentally, that messes with people. You know what I mean? But for us to still be, enjoying coming to practice, want to be at practice, loving each other, being around and enjoying the moment. That's the best part about it, you know what I mean, as a whole. And so they're getting better. That's why we will get a win. Watch ball, Ollie.
Oh, yeah, no. I was watching y'all practice. I said, there's so much potential in this team. I said, they're going to win. They're going to win. When they win, I'm like, see how they are right now? Watch when they win. Practice is going to be so fun for them. They're going to want to do. I'm serious, though, Abby. Practice is going to be so fun for you guys. After you get just that first win, you're going to see what it feels like. Coach is going to talk to you guys. You probably going to not want to hear Coach, but because there's going to be so much excitement and euphoria. But that's what you need. That's what you need. Just that first win. I'm telling you, it's, oh my gosh. And then I'm telling you, all of that energy, it's going to be a memory for you. You get to the next level. It only happens to certain players. It's going to be that memory for you. And then you're going to have even more fun in college. You know what I mean? You're going to keep in touch with your high school friends, but when you get to college, it's going to be even more fun for you because your past experience, you understanding that first win and what it took and the people who helped you to get you there. And you're going to go back down the line of people who helped you to get you there, like Coach Ashley, your head coach, Maddie, you know what I mean? Someone else, of course, your parents, you know what I mean? Even who knows? But that's how it's going to happen for you. And then you're going to daydream, and then that's going to be like every time for you. So, again, finish what you started because the best is yet to come, okay?
We had Jordan, shout out to Jordan, said, let's go, Abby. The young girls in the area love watching you. Keep it up. You're a star out here, Abby. A lot of young girls in the middle school and that's coming up, and they love to watch you play, and you're encouraging a lot of young ladies wanting to play basketball. So you have more influence than you even thought you ever would, you know what I mean? So that's the cool part. Like I said, classroom, on the court, off the court, all of those things, all around. The only thing, I gotta mess with you. The only thing gotta be slow down on our
I get it back in like 18 days.
18 days. Look, bro, I was then. I'm because I've known Abby. This is the second year, and she's been thriving. driving. You know what I mean? I told you I go to the school. Most of the kids are driving, and so I'm looking. I'm like, why is Abby still outside? I'm in the
Driving
dark. I didn't
fast.
even notice. You know what I mean? Abby said, "You didn't know." Coach?" Yeah, I said, "No." So she put me on and said, "Nah, I'll get my license back in a couple of days. My birthday. I'm driving too fast." Oh, Abby, you know what I mean?
That's
But
wild.
when we was young,
Yeah.
all of us as adults, we drive fast. But so don't feel bad, Abby. You know what I mean? We just ain't get caught. You know what I mean? So hey,
Slow down, Abby.
Speed Racer Abby. That's my girl.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh
Yes.
man.
Her personality, that's what I'm saying. Joke and love, that's what I'm saying. So coaches, just an all-around player. Look, that's all I do. I'm the ambassador. I'm trying to get my kids, find them a place to play. And she is one of our best players in the area at CK's, looking for a home next year. I highly recommend it. Those who know me, when it comes to basketball, that's what I've been doing for over the past decade or so all over the world. And so, stamp of approval. This is a hooper right here, and highly recommend. You know,
And me speaking and me just watching her when I first got there, I put my stamp on it too. And I have a very, very high IQ of basketball. Whoever's watching, look me up, Cordell Butler. You ain't even got to say ballaholic. Just look up Cordell Butler. Okay. I saw this girl practice for 10 minutes and I already knew. That's what made me ask her, could she dunk? Because I could just see the potential. All right. So coaches, yes, definitely tap in with her for sure.
Tap in with Abby. Let me see. Because let me see. Well, we got practice tomorrow. We got a game on Wednesday. I don't know. I didn't even look at your stats. So where are you at in the state in rebounds this year?
I'm third for 3A state for Washington. But I can't. It doesn't. Alyssa Newman got me Beastie first. Yeah.
Man, that sounds like an NIL deal to me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She needs to get paid. I'm just
Third
saying.
in state.
Third in state on the boards. I'm telling you. And
Wow.
last year you finished what place?
Fifth, maybe.
Fifth.
Second.
You're gonna break some kind of county record or something up there. The fact that you're in the top 10, even last year you was 5, now you're number 3 this year. You're breaking some kind of And how many high schools are in the region and in the state, and you're number 3? Good gracious.
Yes.
I wouldn't even know. I mean, maybe in my area I led something, but not in the state though. Not in the state. Like that's big. Those are like. Does that stuff get to you? Do you get like a ego boost from it? Do you get a little bit arrogant when you get those kind of numbers? She said, "Yeah."
I love it.
It's like the senior night last game when I had the school record of 28. I was like, dang. Maybe I gotta keep doing this.
Wait. Time out. You had what? You had 28 rebounds?
Yeah. Whoa.
I only had 22 rebounds, and I thought I had like a master game. You had 28?
Oh my God. I didn't know that, Abby. That is amazing. That's crazy.
God. So that was just like, that's kind of like offensively not missing a shot. So did the ball, you had a feel for the ball, then the ball was just coming to you. You were just like the right place at the right time for it every time.
I did not. My thing is like, we had so many seniors and I especially because it was Timberline, like we lost them by 3 last time. I refused to lose on a senior night. So I was like, this is the day we beat them.
Man, yes. That is, that's crazy.
28.
And I'm sitting here thinking, you see the game that you just talked about, that's a memory for you, right? And that's what I was talking about earlier. When you get to the next level, it's going to be those kind of memories you're going to remember that make you the person, the player that you are. You know what I mean? And who knows, now you're number 3 in the state in college, or, you know what I mean? Off of a memory, you know what I'm saying? Off of a memory that you remember from when you dominated, and it just, yeah, something's gonna happen, or you just naturally have it. You're one of those players who's naturally gonna have that specific talent or that specific speed. You know what I mean? Everyone we don't have it because, like you said, you've been playing soccer since you were a child. So after playing so much, it's just built in us to move a certain kind of way, so that you might have it be an advantage to a lot of other girls, especially at the next level. So that's awesome. That's so cool.
So the words on the street, Coach Max said she was 213 in the nation last year.
What?
I didn't know
Yes,
that.
Come on now, yo, that's lit.
in the
That is
nation.
lit.
She was 213 in the nation.
That is lit because, like I said, it's so many high schools. It don't matter whether it's private, Catholic,
Yep.
independent, whatever. It's still they get put in that category of rebounds or players. You're 236. Man.
No, 213. 213.
Oh, 213. Oh, wow.
213. Yeah.
213. Don't they still have like All American camps for girls? They still have that, right? Like All American. They do.
Yeah.
Do they still do it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Awesome.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're in that top somewhere in there. You look it up. I mean, and me being real, I'm not trying to I know people in here trying to man, he's hyping her up too much. No, I'm not. I'm keeping it real for one, but on the flip side, I'm just inspirational, motivational a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's no hyping up because the type of you hype is different when you see a player who doesn't have that, but you're trying to talk them into doing that. That's hyping a player up. I don't have to hype you up because you already have the skill set in the mindset. You know what I mean? So I'm not hyping you up. It's just the extra motivation for you. So maybe you could get your teammates going, you know what I mean? Or whatever else the case may be. Because I know someone's watching, it's like, yo, he's hyping her up. You know what I mean?
hey, Bob, how we say Google?
Google, right. Google us. Google Coach Ashley, whoever's watching.
And you're going to find out this girl, this is crazy. She's and I'm one of her coaches. So I see her, I work with her every day. I get to coach her and I watch what she does. I mean, the Dennis Rodman, you know what I mean? Give me this, give me that. I mean, she just have a niche, a gift and getting rebounds. You know what I mean?
Right.
It says big bumps.
So that's crazy. So have you watched studied anyone rebounding, whether it be anyone? Have you studied anyone, how they rebound, how they position themselves?
Not really.
No. Hey, so again, imagine if you did that, added to what you already know how to rebound, how you just have that natural feel for the ball. And just imagine if you add that into watching someone how they rebound the basketball. And that could be WNBA player, NBA player, college player. They all do it the same way. They're gonna get low, how they do it. Just think about, if you add that into your repertoire as well. So who knows how many rebounds you'd be averaging? You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Something else in your game might just open up just because of that. And that's how basketball is. You know what I mean? Once you work in your mid-range, once you keep working on it, you're going to master it, something else is going to happen. You're going to see something else open. Like, man, every time I go left and I'm about to pull up, I can take another dribble to go left for a layup or something. And then next thing you know, it's a hesitation. You might not even know that you're doing it, but it's just coming from you doing a pull-up. You know what I mean? Now I go pull up, all of a sudden now I go. It's hesitation. But you know what I mean? And that's what I love about basketball. It's so complex. Sometimes we do other stuff and we don't know what it is until someone says it to us. And we're like, oh, you know what? I did do that. I do know what it is, but I didn't do it. And that's what I love about basketball. What's the most importantly that you love about basketball?
Probably the family that's made from it, and just even after losses, I still feel it's just a community with everyone, even on this team or my first year being on the team, it just brings you kind of friendship that you can't really find anywhere else. And I didn't really even feel that with soccer. It's different with basketball, I just feel like they're more than friends or family. I think
Right.
that's probably my favorite thing about basketball is the people like it brings, like the joy that you can find in it.
That's good. No, you're right. Because then sometimes that leads to like friends you've known forever. You know what I mean? Because I know all three of us, especially Coach Ashley and I, we have friends we've known since high school and college who we still talk to and, still communicate with. So no, that's definitely awesome. Always keep that locked into your long-term memory for sure. Because like I said, you never know with just the things that can happen. Because how I met Coach Ashley was just unexpected for me. Like I didn't even expect to even be in this position. I met him in the summer, and 3 weeks later, I'm playing basketball for him in London. I'm like seriously, like 3 weeks later, we're in London playing basketball, and just everything that happened for me out there, I recognized it, not just for me, but like, man, Coach put me in this position, man, and this is happening, and I just knew like, all right, this is where I need to be. This is where I need to be. So any situation you get in around someone and they get you in a situation where you can excel, whether it be academically, athletically, stick with that person. And Coach Ashley is definitely one of those persons. So as soon as you get to where you are, keep in touch with him because you just never know. I'm saying you just never know. Now you come back. Now you're doing college workouts with Coach Ashley, individual workouts with Coach Ashley. Then you go back to college. All of a sudden, now you're getting better. Now you're averaging 5 more points. Now you're getting 3 more rebounds, 4 more assists. You're talking more because everything else is coming to you easy. Now you understand it. Now you go back to Coach Ashley again. Not to say the fact that you're not going to, work with your current coaches and assistant coaches and trainers. Not that, but always go back to someone who's going to give you that different ear. Because you're going to hear your coaches so much, right? You're going to hear college coaches so much. But now it's coming from Coach Ashley, someone like Coach Ashley, and it's always, it keeps it upgraded. You know what I mean? And then you use it, and then you go back, and then you just get better. Now you come back again. Now you get ready for professional level, another level, but you're still in college. Now you're doing different workouts. And then the next thing you know, you know what I mean? The next thing you know, it's, who knows after that? Something awesome, something positive. I'm all about that. So yeah, girl, just keep going. I'm just really happy for you. Every girl that we brought on, we talked to, Coach Ashley's let me know. But I saw you in practice, so it gives me a better idea of how you are. You know what I mean? And on the top of that, what Ashley has said about you. Coach, is she also one of the girls that remember I asked one of the girls who was one of her inspirational. Is she one of the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's so cool. That's awesome, man. So it's just so cool just to meet you, and it's just so cool to just to talk to you as well too.
How many double doubles you had? I don't know.
This year?
Yeah.
No, because the Max Preps only has the stats in like the first 6 games. So
what about last
I don't really know. Last year, I think we played 21 games, right? Something like that, 22. I think 15, maybe something like that.
See, that's what I call this double double.
Right.
At least 10 points and 10 rebounds at least.
Okay. All right.
Like college, she's man, a great pickup for any college. Because the potential, and we know even at the pro level, everything is about the upside. They look at the potential, not just where they at, but what's the ceiling? Where can it keep growing? What else, is after once we get a hold of it? That's you. When you look at the fact that you only been in the game for 3 years or so, you know what I mean? Constantly growing, and you put up these kind of numbers just off of your gift. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
you got some teaching and some training, but not like some of these other kids that have been getting training and playing basketball like their whole life. You know what I mean? And so, but yes, Cass Davis, she said, Abby, you are amazing, so fun to watch. Look, you got a fan base. We got to get that NIL deal for it, Ballaholics. We got to figure out how to get NIL
That week, man, hey, for real though. Like, and that's another thing. Like people, and that's the more the support that you get, the more that you can promote yourself. You know what I mean? You can be your own brand. You know, you can make, hoodies with your initials on it or something like that, or you know what I mean. And the way that people are, following you,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's fun. Like it's so much fun. It's super fun. And then next, you're signing autographs. You know what I mean? You got little girls walking up to you. People talking about you. Yeah, and then you get like you're smiling now. Like you keep a permanent smile on your face. For real, and it's so awesome. So you're in a good space though, Abby. You are.
We have to come up mid-range assassin. I'm gonna have to sit down. You know what I mean? I told you, I'm gonna pull out my glasses. I'm gonna have to be your agent. I gotta be your agent and figure out. We gotta get your NIL deal. We gotta get you in college. We gotta. All right. I gotta get to work on my side.
Right. I got another question. So, if let's say like the soccer coach just happened to walk up to you, go, "Hey, Abby, we would love for you to come start and play for our soccer team," what would you say?
No, I couldn't go back to soccer.
No.
I just don't love it as much as basketball.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. Okay. Or would you like help out or any way, shape, or form with soccer if you had the opportunity to?
I think if I were to like do anything with soccer, it would probably be more aligned with like coaching. Like last year, me and Maddie coached a U9 team together.
Oh, okay.
I think if I were to do something, we would coach I would coach younger kids, but I don't see myself playing again.
All right. Because because that's something that you're gonna have to do when you get to college is community work, giving back, and you guys might have a camp, a basketball camp or something like that. So that's good that you already have done that. Then you already know what to do. Yeah, that's awesome. Like I said, a lot of like kids nowadays, they don't really have the experience to do that. So when they get the opportunity to do it, they don't know. But it's like, yo, you played the sport. How do you not know to do it? You played the sport before. So it's kind of like, so every time I hear that someone has even tried it before at a young age like yourself, that's so cool. So any opportunity you get like that, take it for sure. Take it.
We're gonna definitely get some camps going so we can teach the young ladies coming up in the middle school. I'm about to bring you out there to did you go to CK or Rich Top?
CK.
It's okay. I forgive you. But we're bringing the Rich Top, since my middle school too. But that's something like because I know it'd be great for the girls that will be coming up, to play in our program in the next year, in the coming years, for you to go out and maybe show up some practice, maybe some Coach Mac, and we can get the girls. We can go out and get y'all to stop in. We can go to CK and to Ridgetop, and they can actually get to meet y'all, practice and things like that. And I know, y'all are great with kids, and in the off season we can figure out camps, just things like that, just so you can continue to get around the game, and just pull. So, before Greg get off, is there any shout outs you want to give? Definitely gonna have to give you a tag, you know what I mean? Because we gotta get your followers up, because we gotta get you an NIL deal, you know what I mean? But anybody that you want to give some love to before we get off?
Lindsey Baumgartner and Carrie Driscoll. I think
Yes.
I think they're a big reason of why I love the sport so much. Like, even with club, if I ever needed a ride, Lindsey was there, and if I ever just want to talk about the game, Lindsey and Carrie were there. And because my freshman year, I originally was on C team for the first 3 days, and Lindsey and Carrie were the coach, and I played with them. But even after not being their player, they still treated me like it, and always they're always showing me where I can get better.
Okay.
My sisters love them. Yes, I agree. That's our family. Your tag. You're. I know because you got a TikTok. Because I follow you on TikTok, and yes, I need to give out your tag. So if somebody want to follow you on TikTok or Instagram or something, what is it?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What is your tag for? You got an Instagram and TikTok.
What's my name on it?
Yes.
Abi Lundblad. Keep it simple.
First, last name, Instagram, and TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So go follow, go support. We will be back in action. We'll be on the road. We got to go down to play Capital on Wednesday. We're going to go down there and go dub. You know what I mean? And then we're back. We're back home with Peninsula, huh? Yeah. We got one of the heavy hitters back at home, so we'll be ready. So we'll be back.
Okay, Abby, I'm gonna be calling in. Coach Ashley, Abby, checking in on you. Say, how you doing? Okay. Get your teammates rolling. You, Maddie, Sam, get the girls rolling. Yeah, pump them up. Do some, maybe push them around a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, wait to give them some starch, some sugar. Get them hyper. Get them, get them going, girl. Get them going.
I got you.
All right.
Let me know what video. What video you want to send to the coach at Shoreline?
Okay. I made like a junior year highlight reel, but it was kind of like it could have been better. So I could definitely make a better video of like senior year so far. But I
so what we can do? Send me that one that you have. And I send that to him, and I let him know that we're putting a new one together for your senior year. So at least he can get the bug in his ear, and he can be willing to come out and check a game, and we get on his radars. Because like I said, I let him know we're interested and going there. So at least give me that, and I'll send it to him. And you know what I mean? Like I said, let Coach do his job. I'm put on my glasses and my pen. I got you. So,
man.
You. Join us, love. I got to get ready to go do a training in about an hour, and so and then you'll be back in the lab tomorrow, getting ready on the road to go get us a dub, and I look forward to signing you somewhere. We're gonna get you in somebody college.
Right. Mid-range, Abby. Mid-range. Mid-range, girl.
So, anything ball hog before we
again, Abby? Yeah, just good luck to you, girl.
Thank you.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Good luck to you at the next level of college. Of course, academics first, always academics first, but I don't have to keep telling you that. You're already a 4.0 student. Yes. So we go to the basketball side. Just stay locked in, stay focused, stay in the gym. Become a gym rat. So the more you work out and the times that you're going to need to take off, it'll compensate for that. You know what I mean? And keep, stay healthy and you'll be fine. But most importantly, good luck to you though. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
Hey, we want to say thank y'all to everybody for tapping in with us. We will be back, of course, next Sunday. I don't know who it's going to be. We're going to go down the list. Maddie, it could be. We don't know. We're gonna
have No, we got to put Maddie on the spot.
Maddie.
I gotta. Yeah, we got to talk about this college situation, not her playing basketball, man. We got to talk about that. We got to put her on there.
So Abby, we got to get Maddie. So that's part of your job.
I've been trying to tell her.
She's been ducking and dodging the podcast. So we're gonna try to get Maddie next. We're gonna see, but. I'm sure we will, and I think we can pull it off. But we want to thank everybody for tapping in. We will definitely be back. Like I said, make sure y'all check out Abby. She will be in action on the road
Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Olympia, I guess that's what Capital is down that way somewhere. Where's Capital? Somewhere down there.
Lacey?
Well,
No, I don't know. No, it's not Lacey. I don't know where it is.
Huh?
I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
An hour away.
I think it is. Just we play Capital stay at their house, but then we'll be back at home. I believe I have to look and see. We'll be playing Peninsula. Let me look at the schedule since I got it here for those, and that's going to be a good game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Peninsula. So let me look at the schedule. We are. Yes, Friday on the 12th, we'll be at home against Peninsula. We're on the road on Wednesday, and then next week we got North Thurston, and we got Gig Harbor at home. So, hey, Olympia. So yes, Coach Mack said Olympia. So Capital was in Olympia. So if you're down there, that's where we're going to be. Coaches, come check us out. Free agent. She's looking for a home. She got 2 that's interested right now. Centralia, just let you know that they're coming. So Centralia and OC is already looking at her. She has some interest at Shoreline. We're about to reach out. We already reached out to Shoreline. So we want to find the best home for her. So we want to say thank y'all for checking us out. Until next time.
Salute. Bye, Abby. See you later, Abby.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. All right, Coach.
All right, ball.